Good, happy Friday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your special report. Let's get started. Property now off the market. The two New Hampshire properties, including a 100-acre, compared at the center of a 2007 armed standoff with federal agents that featured underground escape routes, were finally sold at auction Thursday. The auction punctured a 2-year effort to sell the properties belonging to tax invaders Ed and Elaine Brown, which attached no bidders at another auction last year. Authorities couldn't guarantee that they weren't booby-trapped. The Browns became anti-government celebrities when they held federal agents at bay for 9 months after they were convicted of tax evasions and refused to surrender to U.S. Marshals. Securities was tight Thursday with more marshals present than bidders. New Hampshire businessman James Holland bought both properties during a federal auction that attached 7 bidders and lasted barely 15 minutes. Holland paid $205,000 for the compared in Pittsfield and for $15,000 for Elaine Brown's dental office in Lebanon. Marshals said Hollander, 65, who did not want to speak with the media, was ushered out of the federal courthouse in Concord through a private exit. Jeff and Amy Knight of White River Junction, Vermont, were there to bid on the dental office. Amy had toured the Pittsfield compound and pronounced it terrific. She saw what she described as an escape route, what was on the other side of a trap door on the first level, and a cement bunker in the basement. There were passageways everywhere, she said. The Browns are now in their 70s and serving prison sentence of more than 30 years. The 2007 standoff started when federal agents came to take them into custody. During the inshore showdown, the Browns welcomed anti-tax and anti-government supporters to the compound, including Randy Rivers, whose wife and son were killed along with a deputy U.S. Marshal in a 1992 shooting in Rudy Ridge, Idaho. It ended without incident after federal agents delivered a pizza and took the Browns into custody. They were convicted in 2009 of assuming weapons, explosives, and booby traps, and plotting a kill federal agents who came to arrest them. Before an auction last year, federal agencies couldn't ensure the entire party was free of booby traps, but the hilltop house and the ground up to the tree line have been searched extensively and deemed free of impressive explosive devices. The property were seized and federal judge ordered them auctioned to pay back property taxes owned by Plainfield and Lebanon. Hollander is the owner and president of Hot Grips, which manufactured heated handlebar grips for motorcycles, snowmobiles, and off-road vehicles. Plainfield Town Manager Stephen Halloran, whose community of 204,000 residents is owned nearly 24,000 in back tax dating back to 2007. Attended the auction and said he's happy at the proposed prospect that the town will be able to recap the money owned. He said Hollander lives in Plainfield and he's confident the sale will be finalized. Hollander has 45 days to pay the full amount owned on the two properties. Attorney John Tongu, who represents Lebanon, said the city of 13,000 is looking forward to receiving at least some of the 328,000 owned in the back taxes and get the property back on the tax rolls. Reporting, that does it for your special report right here on the Riley King Network of property now off the market. I hope you enjoyed this special report. Good night, everyone. Bye.